Yo, what up with YouTube? You already know what it is. The Real Boss TV 815, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, man. We're gonna get deep into this real quick, man. It's been a whole bunch of speculations and stuff with this Shanquella Robinson's case. But for the most part, we already know it's real messed up, and they definitely gotta do something about it, man. Like this is the type of situation where they gotta make an example out of people that do stuff like this. But check this out. So allegedly, there's a lot of people going around these groups and stuff saying that her mom, you know what I'm saying, that she got she put up a Instagram page, right? Now, for me, for the most part, I feel like it might be capped, but when you look at it, we got a lot of followers and all that. I'm gonna show it to you, and a lot of people just running with it. Now, the only reason why I'm showing y'all this because I feel like, man, I just don't want to believe that somebody is dead. I don't even know the word to say, but to post a fake page about the situation, man, like what kind of clout is that? So that's why I'm wondering maybe if it's her or not. But I'm gonna show y'all what it's saying, and I'm also gonna get into this something else because a lot of people, you know, they going off of the street rules or whatever you heard on gangster movies and stuff, saying that because it happened in Mexico, the feds can't get involved. But the feds and already came on the news and addressed all those concerns. And I'm gonna let you know what they say because you see what I'm saying? They can. They can get involved if they want to. But first we're gonna get into this, man. So y'all just give me 1 second. Y'all gotta give me a second. I wasn't really prepared for this. Like I just wanted to get this out real quick, man. Alright, so allegedly this is supposed to be her mom's page or whatever, right? Salamandra Robinson. As you can see, it's already got 21 posts, 8,494 followers. It's not following anybody, so it gives you some kind of, you know, it kind of make you want to believe that it's really her or somebody from the family because I don't really feel like I don't even. I guess I'm trying to figure out why would somebody do that just for fun because you ain't getting no clout off of it. You ain't getting your name up. You don't got your name on here, so I'm figuring why would somebody do this. But this is a lot of people been saying this. And we also heard people say that it's cap. That's from reliable sources too. So I don't know. I just want to know what y'all think about this. They're saying Shanquella Robinson's friends stole 10K from her body before slamming her and breaking her neck in Cabo. You know what I'm saying? And this is like in all these groups, and they're saying that that's her mom's. My mom made an IG, and it's saying in memory of her daughter, and you know, blase blase. And they got a lot of little, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can look it up. Salamandra Robinson. Y'all can look it up and see, you know what I'm saying? But there is some real valuable resources online as far as the groups because some of these groups are the ones leaking these videos now. From my understanding from a close source, I know that you know they got the phone, so some of these new videos that we're seeing possibly leaked by her sister. Now we don't know exactly what all they got in that phone either, but it's kind of weird to me because it looked like they was all having a good time at some point. It didn't really look like that much animosity or nothing like that going on, which this just makes it all weird. It seems like at some point things went left, and it just don't make no sense. Now, for everybody that's wondering why they ain't got caught yet and all that, it's because of course they ain't hiding, and I'm pretty sure they lowered up already. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they went ahead and got a lawyer ASAP. Lawyer probably told them to, cut off the social media and all that because it hit the fan. You feel me? That's all it is. It just to hit the fan. We already know how this works. They done lowered up and they trying to save face. They're trying to get away from this situation, man. And a lot of people are starting to say, and I've been seeing sources saying that the girl Elise slammed her and all that, but that's false too. And I don't know if there's any real evidence that she that they stole any money from her. So I don't know why somebody would make a page like her mom and all that. Like, if that's the case, that's real disrespectful. I don't understand why they're doing that. But I'm addressing it because I know a lot of y'all gonna see this anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all gonna see this anyway. So that's one of the reasons why I'm addressing it. And yeah, I also want to address something else, man. And I kind of want to just let y'all listen to the audio on this because I don't want to be, going back and forth. But this is when this is basically when the when the police and the feds they address the whole discussion about can they touch the case. And I don't get why people don't get that. They don't like jurisdiction just means they can't go out to Mexico and arrest somebody without the Mexican government's permission. Well, these kids are already back in the U.S. and they left the U.S. with her, so that kind of makes it more of the Fed situation. And it looks like the Feds is giving, uh, the Mexican Mexico police, the opportunity to pick it up because they're looking into it too. And I know them kids don't want to go to jail out there. So if the Mexican, they're gonna just get expedited. But they're basically saying here in this clip that if the laws over there don't push on it, then if they find some evidence, then they will, and that's why they're encouraging anybody that got some information to go ahead and come forward. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to this. They're gonna break it down to you how it makes it in the U.S. jurisdiction, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people they just got it confused, man. That's all it is. They got it confused. We finna check this out though. Let's see. And like I said, I'm gonna just go ahead and play the audio on this because I don't really need no problems with. I mean, y'all can hear it pretty good. I'm pretty sure. So we just gonna leave it like that. But the feds actually came on the news to address people's concern because a lot of people out here in the streets are saying, "Oh, that they can't do anything about it. They can't do anything because this out of their jurisdiction." You gotta go back and look up what jurisdiction means. That just means they can't go to Mexico and arrest nobody, man. It's not. It don't mean nothing more. These kids are back in America. They left America. They left with her. You know that's what makes it even worse. They left with her. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear this audio real quick, man.
Censored, Todd Smith, and attorney Dennis Sperling. Dennis, you travel abroad all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you keep up with all the international laws and how it could affect you. When many people think because this murder happened in Mexico, it would be in their jurisdiction, it would be for them to investigate. but that's not always the way it works in America.
That's
Exactly.
absolutely correct.
Hmm.
You're an American citizen and you do something abroad, the United States still could have jurisdiction over you if that jurisdiction does not decide to prosecute you.
And it looks like Mexico has no interest in following up on this, right?
Mexico sees an American citizen and another American citizen or American citizens having a dispute. It ended in someone's death. And now everybody's back in North Carolina, allegedly. This is where these folks are from. But bottom line is, it's in the hands of the federal government at this point if they decide to prosecute.
Now, looking at this case, just how horrible is it? You go out of this country with your so-called friends.
Yeah.
They lie to your mother, saying that you're drunk and that you're.
So they've been knowing, and men kicking up.
Lost in your project? Find unlimited.
Give me 1 second. I'm just skipping this. Oh no. Here we go.
Some.
We're gonna get it back right, man. Come on. All right, here we go.
Prosecute you.
And it looks like Mexico has no interest in following up on this, right?
Mexico sees an American citizen and another American citizen or American citizens having a dispute. It ended in someone's death. And now everybody's back in North Carolina, allegedly. This is where these folks are from. But bottom line is, it's in the hands of the federal government at this point if they decide to prosecute.
Now, looking at this case, just how horrible is it? You go out of this country with your so-called friends.
Yeah.
They lie to your mother, saying that you're drunk and that you're.
So they've been knowing, and men kicking up.
It's just
I don't know why they keep
unforgivable.
on
But I think you
playing.
said it right earlier. You said so-called friends. People have to be careful about who we call friends. There's a meme that's going around that says you could be friends with somebody for years, and it takes you years to realize they were never your friend. A lot of times I get a gut feeling when I think something is wrong. I don't know their situation totally, but a lot of times when I'm put in bad situations, I'll feel it and I'll remove myself from that situation. I just won't show up. But the thing is, to kill her, allegedly, whatever happened, 24 hours after y'all gotten there, that had to be some animosity beforehand. I tell people a lot of times, people in the hood, we always say, I want my day one friends with me. I want the friends that were with me when I didn't have anything to be there with me when I blow up. This young lady, 25 years old, all of them went to Winston-Salem. She had a successful business, beautiful. That might lead to some jealousy. And jealousy will rear its ugly head. So a lot of times when you're down and out, people will have your back because that makes them feel good about themselves. But the minute you do well, that's when the animosity comes. So young people need to realize that sometimes you need to pay attention to the people who might be giving you smart comments when you find success. Those people are not your friends. Just because you've known them a long time doesn't mean they're your friends. So you have to be really cognizant of the people you keep around you. I just keep family around me for the most part, but keep the right people around you so you probably won't be in this situation.
And Dennis, do we know, and I heard some rumors that she may have paid for some of them to go there.
Yeah, and that is a tragedy. But my advice to that mother, if you're listening, if you're following this program, and I hope you are, I want to make sure you stay on the FBI. You make reports with the local police. You follow up with the FBI agent assigned to this, and you make sure this gets in front of the Attorney General in North Carolina, because that is where you're going to get justice. The other thing is, there's always an opportunity to file a civil suit against these individuals for wrongful death. It's a different process, but it's the same courthouse, but it's a lesser burden of proof, and you can get to the truth of what happened in this matter.
Unless they have substantial resources, so is it worth it?
Well, sometimes justice requires that you do what's necessary. And I think that if it was my son or my daughter, if I had a daughter, I got sons. But if it was my sons, there would be nothing that would stop me from finding out the truth and making sure the people who caused my child's death, if it was truly murder or killing, I would want to bring them to justice one way or the other.
Now, you've been doing some deep diving into this. What else have you found out that maybe the public doesn't know just as of yet, Dennis?
Well, as I said earlier, all of them, the alleged assailants attended Winston-Salem. So that means they've been knowing each other for at least half a decade. They know each other, they're familiar with each other.
Mm.
And when you listen to the voices in the background, I hear multiple people witnessing this incident. Now, all of those individuals had a duty to come to the aid of that victim. They can't just say, "Oh, I didn't do anything." Everybody is subject to that murder,
Mhm.
uh, alleged murder. The other thing I want you to understand is that, um, and I'm going to say this, and this may sound controversial,
And this
but
is
if this was
all
a little white
allegedly.
girl, I'm sure it would be all over the news right now. But because it was a little
Now, I just wanted to point that out. They just explained so many angles that they could come at these kids. And to tell you the truth, I feel like the reason why Mexico is picking it up now because they see the feds is getting on it, and they look real negligent. You know, they sent them kids home, and they got all the proof that she got a broken neck and all that, and didn't do nothing. So that now that puts the light on, you know, the Mexican police, Mexico police, Cabo, and they got people talking about this in Britain and everything. So now, Cabo, they want to come pick it up and look into it. So it's going to be very interesting how this plays out. Now, the last thing I want to address is I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, she wasn't really that successful, and then she just braids hair." That's false. You got to do your research. Even if you go to her Instagram, she has a dope clothing line, and almost every outfit, she's telling them it's sold out. It's sold out, and people pre-ordering. So with just that alone, of course, she got some little money to take all these trips. She done been to Jamaica. She been all over, you know, within this year. So she was living her best life, man. And it's sad, but we all know how that goes, man. You do got friends that will get jealous of you when they see you doing something or see you doing good. But to me, what makes it worse for me is that she was all bringing them along with her journey, man. And when you salty like that, man, it don't make no sense, man. Somebody should have knew that if these girls was shady like that, a lot of people knew they was shady like that, man. So it makes it seem like she didn't have no real friends around her. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this is the Real Boss TVA 15, man. Y'all already know what it is. Like and subscribe, man. I'm out.